welcome back to the Gourmet Next Door. I'm Kat, and today we're going to be making a sesame ginger salmon. Now this is a nice way to add a little restaurant quality flavor to traditional salmon. It tastes amazing and it's going to feel like you're treating yourself to something special. Even during this quarantine when we can't get out to our favorite restaurant, we're going to feel like we're there. So we're going to put in 8 or so chopped green onions, 4 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of sesame oil, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're going to do a ½ cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons or so of grated fresh ginger, 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and about 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, or the equivalent to about 6 garlic cloves. We're going to mix all these together to get our marinade, so let's put them all into the bowl. Once we've done that, we're going to marinate our salmon for 30 minutes to overnight, depending how much time you have. It can be a quick meal, or it could also take a little longer. For a little bit stronger flavor, you're going to want to do it longer. So just keep that in mind when you're prepping for dinner. Now this recipe really has a lot of flavor. The ginger brings out an amazing flavor, along with the sesame seeds and the soy. Okay, now that we got all of our ingredients in the bowl, we're gonna whisk it. Look how yummy that looks. It's a very thick marinade, but it penetrates the salmon well. It gives you a lot of flavor. Now that we have that ready, let's bring our salmon over here and chop it up. Just gonna slice it into about 4 to 5 even portions. So once our salmon is cut into some portions, we're gonna dunk it into the pool. We're gonna coat it nicely, and you can transfer it to a gallon bag or put it in the bowl and put it in the fridge in the bowl, whatever your fridge has room for. Now that we have our salmon marinated, we are going to work on our glaze. It's a honey ginger glaze that's gonna go on top of our salmon when we finish cooking it. I have my helper Hadley here, and she's gonna help me put everything into the bowl. So this is for our glaze. Now this is gonna go on after we roast the salmon. We're gonna roast it at 400 degrees for, depending on the size of your salmon, about 25 minutes or so. Okay, let's put in our stuff. We have 4 tablespoons of honey. I'm gonna pour that into the bowl. Now the honey is gonna give it a really nice glaze, and it's gonna go very well with the salmon. Let's make sure we get all of it. This honey is a sticky little sucker. All right, now we got our honey in there. What's next? You know what that is? Soy sauce. So we have 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Good job. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. We have some fresh ginger here grated. We have 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger. 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. And about 1.5 teaspoons of sriracha. Now this can be, the volume can be increased if you really like it spicy. This is gonna give it a mild flavor that the kids will love. Good job. And then we're gonna put a little handful of green onions. We're gonna save the rest of these for our stir fry that we're gonna make to go with this. You wanna mix it up, Hadley? Yeah. Okay, let's get our whisk in there. Hold the bowl while you do it so you don't lose it. And whisk away. Great job. Let's show them the color now. Look at this nice, rich, dark brown color. That's gonna go amazing with the salmon. Don't you love the salmon when Mommy makes it?
It's so brown.
We usually serve it with some jasmine rice and some stir-fried veggies. I'm gonna do bok choy, leeks, green onions, and some broccolini today with a little garlic. All right, our salmon has been marinating all afternoon, so we're gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees. You're gonna need about a 9 by 13 non-stick pan. So So go ahead and pour in all the extra marinade. And then don't forget, we're gonna save our glaze that we made, our honey glaze, and we're gonna do this as soon as it comes out of the oven. So let's pop it in the oven 20-25 minutes at 400. And while that's in the oven, I'm gonna work on some stir fry. Follow me over here. So over here on the wok, I added a little bit of olive oil, or you could use vegetable oil. I put in some broccolinis, some leeks, bok choy, and green onions. We're gonna let that saute for a little while until it softens, and then we're gonna add in some garlic and some soy sauce and a little bit of rice vinegar. Okay, now it came out. Let's get it glazed. Oh wow, look how beautiful that looks. Yum. Doesn't that look delish? So there you have it, some sesame ginger salmon, some jasmine rice, and stir-fried veggies. Doesn't that look way better than takeout? And ready in about 30 minutes. Your favorite meal, right?
Yeah.
When you can get a 7-year-old to eat it, you know it's a success. We'll see you next time on the Gourmet Next Door. If you have any recipes you'd like us to try out, send them our way. We'll be happy to try them. Thanks, guys. Bye.